What's up, everybody? Normally I say I'm gonna be in your face just a few minutes, but this time I'm gonna take a couple of minutes, just a couple of more minutes. Sorry about the sniffing. A little sick, got some sinus drainage. Sorry about that. But first, let me say it's all right. Let me take these off. Say it is all right not to know everything. It's okay. You can't learn nothing if you know everything. I may misquote this, but it says a wise man once know he knows something once he knows nothing at all. I I might have misquoted, but it's on that line. But it man, I love it because hey, it's all right not to know everything. And I'm just gonna give you something real quick. And this happened, so I had to just make a point. I've been taking some notes where, excuse me, when I was studying. I got this old notebook right here that I've been keeping notes in over the years, about 4 years worth of studying. But I kept hearing these people say, "Watch out for the Illuminati." The Illuminati, they everywhere. They gonna get you. Okay, then I started seeing them starting to say the same thing about the rappers. Okay, now I ain't gonna say it's some wild. It's not anything wild or funny going on in the music industry, the movie industry, anything entertainment wise that's gonna come on the TV screen that mass is gonna watch. But everything you see is not what you think. If you're just listening to what people that ain't even cracking a book themselves telling you. Now, no, the number one thing that I keep hearing people, the reason why they saying these people are in the Illuminati is because of the the eye, the pyramid, the eye. Come on, man. Come on. Now, before you hit stop, I'm gonna drop some facts for you. Everything I'm gonna drop, you can look up yourself. Now, I don't know everything. I didn't know this, and I wanted to know, and that's how I looked it up. So sometimes when people tell you something, go research for yourself. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you. Okay, real quick, real quick. Now, one of the eyes that they talk about all the time is this one here. I don't know if it'll show up on there or not. There you go. This one right here. Okay. It's on a dollar bill, right? Okay. Now, they say that's the Illuminati. I've heard them say that. Okay. I know it's a class of elites out there that's really running the game, but hey, don't even waste your time trying to figure that out. But what that eye is called, excuse me, it's called the eye of providence. Now, most of the people that says that this is the devil and that this is the Illuminati. Let me put this back up. Get back up there. Most people that say that this is the devil and this is the Illuminati, if you take time to go research, you're going to find out if you're a Christian, this connects to your belief. In 1782, it was adopted by the Christians. It's showing an eye surrounded by a ray of light or a glory and usually enclosed by a triangle. The triangle has three sides, so it was a way of representing the Trinity. So that if you're saying it's evil, then you can't have double standards. I mean, you can look this up. Okay, if it also represents the eye of God watching over humanity according to Christianity. And Anut, I might pronounce this wrong, Anut Coeptus, that's the Latin writing on the back, and it says, he approves our undertakings or has approved. The pyramid has 13 steps on it, and it's an incomplete pyramid, right? So, the 13 steps, it represents the original 13, the 13 states of the Union. And it's an unfinished pyramid representing it has room for growth. Now, this is what it's supposed to mean. Now, there's a few other things. Let me see. The Masons also used the eye 14 years after the creation of the seal. In the 17th century, it was considered an image for the Trinity. Okay, yeah, I told you that already. All right, now, the next time you say that is the devil, remember what you're saying, because you can look it up. If you Christian, you'll find out that your doctrine is tied to the same eye that's on the back of the dollar bill, the eye of providence. All right. Now, this is the other eye that seems like every time somebody talks about the Illuminati or the devil comes up. All right. I hope you can see that. The eye of Horus. Okay. Now, I can understand why some people that's Christian believe it's evil because of how the Old Testament talks about the pharaohs and how they're portrayed. And let's be honest, I'm sure in that during the ancient times there were a lot of killings, but it wasn't just in that area of the land. You'll find out that, warriors was fighting warriors long ago. But let's get back to what I'm on. Okay, the Eye of Horus, right? Now, this is what Egyptians, or I like to say the Kemetic gods, use for symbolism, and it's the Eye of Horus, the sun god. Now, he also has a Trinity story. He also has a Immaculate Conception story. But we're not going to go deep into that. I'm going to stay back a little bit. But I wanted to say basically, it's not the devil. These symbols had representations and connections to different things that had to do with the way they were learning and trying to teach and pass on to the other students, the master teachers. Now, if you look this word up, because I may pronounce it wrong, Thalamus. Excuse me. Okay, Thalamus. Thalamus. Okay, and if you look at that and you compare it next to the human brain, give me just a second, I'll pull it up. I won't even make you have to wait if you bear with me. But man, it's okay not to know everything, y'all. But it's not okay to stay ignorant when you got a chance to, when you got ability to go and learn something and look something up for yourself. Okay, I think this is gonna be the best one I can get. Nope. Man. Okay, here we go. Matter of fact, one of my Facebook friends had this up on his wall today named Dwayne. Okay, now you see that? That's the Eye of Horus laid right on top of the part of the brain that's called the thalamus. And that part of the brain is connected to, I can't remember. I didn't even write that down when I wrote it. But if you look, it's connected to all these different parts that they used. How can I put it, to connect to the different um, deities? You know, they like right here, the Falcon of Horus. If you look, you can see the falcon. Oh, my bad. If you look, you can see the falcon right there, right? Falcon of Horus, right there, right? The eye, you see it, shaped right there inside the brain. Now, some people say this is just coincidence. It was no way that they were smart enough to be able to detect and know that, that the brain was shaped like that. But if you want to, you can look it up for yourself. Thalamus, thalamus. But I'm doing all this just for a quick point. Man, it is all right not to know everything. Oh yeah, also, yeah, the I can't believe I almost forgot this. The eye of Horus is also considered the third eye, where the pineal gland and the pituitary, I might say this wrong because I get tongue twisted, pituitary gland. If I said it wrong, those who know, if you look up pineal gland, it'll pull up around that area, but it's in this part of the brain, the thalamus. So y'all ride with your boys later. I'm supposed to be in the bed right now, but I just had to do this real quick. Like I said, I'm no genius, I'm no scholar, but man, it's alright not to know everything. So just take the time out to look for yourself. Stop listening to what everybody say. Use your own brain. Alright? I'm out. Peace.